There's hope beyond the grave. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me, though he may die, he shall live. And whoever lives and believes in me shall never die. John chapter 11 and verse 25 to 26. Lazarus, Mary, and Martha were close friends of Jesus, and he loved them dearly. However, when the news that Lazarus was sick reached Jesus, he did not panic or hurry to visit him, but rather chose to stay on where he was for 2 more days. There was a reason for this calmness in Jesus. He knew that this sickness was not unto death, but for the glory of God, that the Son of God may be glorified through it. John chapter 11 and verse 4. At the outset, this statement may seem contradictory, for Lazarus indeed died from the sickness, and he was also buried. And when Jesus went to visit Mary and Martha, Lazarus had already been in the tomb for 4 days. Jesus full well knew that Lazarus had died and informed his disciples, Our friend Lazarus sleeps, but I go that I may wake him up. John chapter 11 and verse 11. When the disciples were puzzled, Jesus then told them plainly that Lazarus had died. On reaching Bethany and seeing the sorrow of Martha and Mary, he wept along with them. In a most astounding miracle recorded in the Bible, Jesus called forth to the dead man, and Lazarus came out alive and well. It was a mighty miracle, unimaginable and unheard of, that Jesus performed, that was only to prove what he told Martha in John chapter 11 and verse 25, that he is the resurrection and the life. To those who believe in him, death has no dominion over them. Though we may die physically, we will live with Jesus eternally. And the fact of the matter is, for those who live and believe in Jesus, their souls will never die. Though we all know death is an eventuality, most people are gripped with fear and apprehension at the very thought of it. For many, death spells an irrevocable finality, so they choose never to speak about it and are therefore shattered at the face of death. Here's the most comforting thought for those of us who have experienced the death of a loved one or are with a dear one who is close to death. The Lord Jesus broke the curse of death by his death, burial, and resurrection. The grave could not hold Jesus, and Jesus proved that it could not hold Lazarus either. Only when we place our faith in Jesus do we have the blessed assurance of resurrection from the dead and of life eternal with him. For we believe that Jesus died and rose again, and so we believe that God will bring with Jesus those who have fallen asleep in him. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 14.